Hey, guys, I came back from watching Men in Black International. I didn't know if I was going to do this review. It took me a while to, come to a decision with that, but, I'm gonna say a few things about it, I guess. A quick summary of, this whole review. I liked it. I really did. I had a good time. Was a fan of the Men in Black universe since the beginning, and this feels fun. Uh, it had everything I liked about the Men in Black universe. Not as much of the straight out introduction to the secret alien world thing that you got from the other movies, but that's okay. You just kind of had to accept there are, aliens hiding amongst us. They did a good job after all these years reintroducing us to the organization without going too far into it. It does definitely help if you knew the universe beforehand by watching the other movies, but you didn't have to. I feel that they explained everything naturally throughout the course of the movie. Of course, international, so it's covers the more European end of things with the London branch of the Men in Black. Did get a little bit annoying when we had arguments about Men in Black, and it was like some women talking, and it was like, don't even bring that up. We've had that discussion before. It's obvious when they say Men in Black, they mean humans in black. Man as in human. That's a whole other kettle of fish. That's just how society is now. We're just going to avoid that. But, I think we had a good time. It had, the movie. They did the, spy espionage kind of thing that the other movies, the other Men in Black movies could have stood to have a little bit more of. But I guess that's kind of natural to have a spy element thing in the London branch. You kind of feel James Bondy spy kind of stuff going on there. So there's an intrigue, there's a mystery to this. And they're on the run from the two main characters wind up basically on the run from the organization itself while trying to clear everything up. It's really good. The two main characters being Agent H, played by Chris Hemsworth, and Agent M, who was her name? I cannot recall the actress. I know other roles she's played. Believe she was Mary Jane in the new Spider-Man movies. But I cannot right now recall the actress's actual name. That's unfortunate, because she did a decent job here. Just some of her personality comes out, and since it's the same personality as MJ's in the Spider-Man, those are tiny little annoying tweaks I don't like about that performances. Apparently it's just part of how she is, or else she's typecast. But you get over it. I got over it. Anyway. It was fun. She played a young, intelligent lady who was obsessed ever since she was a child with finding this organization that wiped her parents' memories but missed her. And she found them. She found them after all this work. But I wound up getting in the organization. But I I recommend it. I didn't have a whole lot to talk about. My favorite character in this movie is a little guy named Pawnee. And this is comments. He's a hoot. Little tiny pocket alien guy. And I enjoyed it a lot. The whole feel of the movie, it felt like an intergalactic James Bond movie to a point. And yeah, that's a little different than what you normally got out of Men in Black, but at the same time, not that different. It feels like I didn't catch the third Men in Black movie. I don't know if it was any good. Don't know if it was terrible. I just know I like this one. It felt like 1 or 2. Felt just as good as 1 or 2. And just introducing you to some new agents, and they bounce off each other really well. It was a good movie, I think, and I recommend you seeing it if you're into that sort of thing. They did a lot with this franchise when it initially just started off as a comic. Anyway, I'm digressing. I don't really think I have too much more to say about it. Men in Black International gets my approval, at least. Your mileage may vary, but I recommend it. And if you respect my opinion in any way, then that will be valuable to you. If I'm just some guy and you're listening to me talking, whatever. But anyway, that's about it. I'll get other stuff on the channel eventually. Working on some things. But anyway, see you around next time. Until then, stay tuned.